This is Mr. Miller, the principal of Centennial High School, and this is this week's video blog. Well, we had an extraordinary week here in Eagle Nation getting ready for the new school year. Our staff spent the week training and making sure they have the latest strategies up to date. And then we also had a great onboarding event where all of our new students and families were invited to learn more about our school, get enrolled. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was great. Ms. Scully, one of our assistant principals, led the charge on that. We had some tours and taking some testing things. It was just a great opportunity for those that were new to kind of get to know our building a little bit before school starts. It was really cool.
All right. And speaking of school starting, two things you need to remember. First, next Wednesday, September 6th, will be first day of school. School starts at 9:10 a.m. Remember, it is a late start Wednesday. So the cafeteria doors, remember, you enter either through the cafeteria doors or the main front doors. They open at 8:35 a.m. for you to eat breakfast. You stay in that area until 8:50 a.m. Then the hall doors will open up and you could go down to your lockers and down to your first period classrooms. Warning bell will ring at 9:05 a.m. with first period starting at 9:10 a.m. and school ending at 3:10 p.m. Make sure on that Tuesday night to check your Student View account for your latest schedules. There should not be a lot of changes, but just make sure that there haven't been any changes to your schedule and also any bus information so you know exactly your bus stop. The other thing happening next week that on that Thursday, Friday, and the following Monday is CHS Picture Day. It'll be depending on your language arts teacher. If you don't have a language arts class, then it'll be depending on your last name. Make sure to check the weekly update for when that is actually happening. You have to get your picture taken. If you're not going to order pictures, there's order information in the weekly message. It's important you get your picture because that's what we use for your ID. That's what we use for the yearbook and safety information. So just know on those days, we need to get your picture taken. Safety first here at Centennial High School.
Yeah, those pictures will be used on your ID cards, which get you into sporting events and dances and other events in school. And remember, those morning times when we have those hallway closed, those are for your safety as well. Those are the areas that we're actually have staff in currently before we open those doors. So if you have an appointment with a teacher and it comes before those times, you still need to check in with the main office and we'll get those students to those teachers that need to have those morning meetings.
Well, remember to review the information in this weekly message, and we're so excited to see all of you back here next Wednesday. It's going to be a great year.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, we've had an incredible start to the fall sports season. What happened this week, and what can we look forward to for next week?
Yeah, a lot of great stuff. The boys soccer team started, had an endowment game against Nelson, ended up playing to a 2-2 draw, having to come back in that one, which was awesome. Girls volleyball program traveled over to kind of one of the PIL powerhouse teams at Jeff and played. Katie Brewer was just on fire. She had 28 kills in that contest. And then last night we had our first home event of the school year. Our girls volleyball program hosted Putnam. Putnam came out, got game one from us, and then our girls said, no, not in our house, won 3 games straight, and another great performance just all around, offense, defense, the whole team chipping in. It was really a great event. Then obviously we have football on Friday night playing at Southridge, and then cross country on Saturday heading out to Ultimate. So it's a busy start to all the athletics for this week. And then we go nuts next week. We got sports everywhere going on. I'm actually on the wrong side of my document, but we end up having a big match against Hood River in volleyball on Tuesday. We also have girls varsity soccer is going to travel down to Central. That's a big trip, so they'll be leaving early for that game. Wednesday we turn around. We have the NWalk cross-country preview. So it's the first day of school, and then they'll head out to go run 3 miles. So if you're wanting to join the cross-country team, you could still do that. So just reach out to us. Our boys varsity soccer team will play that night on Wednesday night at Oregon City. And then our freshman boys soccer team, our JV2, will host on the back practice field a game against Franklin. And then Thursday we get busy again. The football team will head out and play at St. Helens. And then we're going to be hosting 2 teams in volleyball. We'll have LaSalle and Park Rose both on campus for varsity and JV as we send our JV2 team to go play away against those 2 schools. And then Friday, we turn around the first actual event at our new stadium on the turf, boys varsity soccer versus Sandy, a Mount Hood foe from back in the day. That game's going to be at 4:30, so you'll be able to come right down. We don't take admission for those games, but it'll be the first contest. Varsity is going to be at 4:30, JV at 6:30. New turf, new stadium, new track. Come down, support your Eagles, and show that pride of our school. We want to see everybody there.
Yep, and I'll be at several of the games, and we want you out there. Come and watch and support and cheer on.
Yep. Remember, mark your calendar. First home football game is going to be September 14th, but homecoming going to be the 22nd of September. Big time out there. A lot of stuff going on with the parade and the tailgating. So we want to see as many people out there, and a big halftime fireworks show. So we're really excited.
All right, so we hope to see you there. Go Eagles!
Go Eagles!
Remember, once an Eagle, always an Eagle, because we soar together at Centennial High School.